Hello, everybody out in LinkedIn land and beyond. Once again, it's another hashtag Know Your Network. I'm so excited once again to talk to another lovely person. If you want to know more about what hashtag Know Your Network is, go to my other post because I've been talking about this for days. It's just a way for us to get to know each other and share the cool people in our network. And today I'm lucky enough to talk to Veronique Marchal. We've known each other for a while, but we've reconnected, which is so much fun about, LinkedIn, reconnecting with old friends that we knew in past lives. But I want to introduce Veronique, and I'd love, Veronique, tell us a little bit, briefly who you are and why we're doing this Know Your Network together.
Hey, Joanne, it's so good to have a chat with you today, especially inside of this Know Your Network. I just love the idea that, we just take a minute and kind of have a chat a little bit more about, what are you up to and what are you up to next? So a little bit about me. My name is Veronique, and right now I am restarting up a startup that I had, And Action, with community action shops. And part of what I am really committed to right now and for the remainder of the years ahead is really collaboration and finding people that have skills that I don't necessarily have, but that would benefit building communities. So that sounds a little whatever, but that's why we're reconnecting. Is I think one of the pieces that's really missing is weaving in creative expression. And so you as an artist with your manifesting mobiles, others that, might sing or dance, or I don't want to, limit the creativity. So that's the quick snapshot. And I love how receptive you are. We've been doing these live working sessions together, and that's the only way that new things get done is when people really, so I just
Yeah.
commend you for really stepping into the co-creating and the collaborating.
I'm so grateful that you are the same way because I feel like it's always been important to be collaborating and co-creating. However, I feel like in this new age that we're entering, it's even more so. And that's why having these Zoom conferences and talks with people from around the world is so powerful because we need to start connecting with like-hearted people, and I want to bring that conversation in the business world. We need to have, consciousness, mindfulness in all areas of our life, not just in your home. And so being able to have this space on a platform like LinkedIn to talk about the power of positive energy, to talk about the power of collaboration is so exciting for me because that means that we're really I hate using that word waking up, but we're evolving or we're seeing the value in the people and not just in the bottom line number profit. So that's where my work comes in. And I feel like working with people like you it's a bonus because we get to collaborate on using our skills and talents, using our skills and talents. And that's boom. So where where can people find you?
Well, the website right now is andactionagency.com, andactionagency.com, where of course you'll not only see me, but you'll see Joanne and also Lee Moultrie right now as the three kind of creators for the moment. And then also on Facebook, we have Community Action Shop that has some posts. And
And I'm going to ask, I mean, I'm putting you on the spot, but that's what I like about Know Your Network. I talk to
yeah, yeah,
people,
yeah.
I'm just gonna throw things at you because, so what would be one thing that you'd like people to know why it's so important to take action?
That yeah, well, if I'm going to call something and action, why is it so
Yeah.
important to take? Well, it's so important to take action, and I'm going to weave it back to what you mentioned, that you want to find like-hearted people, and so there is such a thing as a heart set. We talk about a mindset, and I think that's what we're talking about. Is we feel things, we have values, but to connect that into our minds and to analyze, assess, prioritize, create plans, and then actually execute it, actually take action. Otherwise, it's just the heart, and and it's a little bit like nothing really happens unless, if we're two here. So I think that's that's why it's so important to take action.
Yeah.
Um,
It's so, and as someone who practices the law of attraction, you have to have your thoughts
yeah.
plus feelings and action to create the outcome. And so, what are we creating with our thoughts, our feelings, and our action? And that's why coming together, creating action together, we can create an outcome together.
Yes.
And
And that's why even just taking action that hasn't been, properly thought through and felt through
yeah,
might have a result that you can see. But what if you had just taken a little more time and space in an action shop to really be like, okay, let's go do this and not that, so that it really, what is the intention? So, these are kind of like woo woo words, but they're not.
no, they're
They're
not.
not. It's a big deal. And it is a space for corporate America to step in and local businesses because we're so much a part of their lives and they're so part of our lives
Yeah,
um,
yeah,
that, they to bring forth their not only their marketing dollars, but also their brands, their brand essences. They do use terms and plans like brand values, so
I know.
those values live and breathe in our communities every day, and to really help them take it to another creative and experiential reality.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, I love what you're saying. I completely agree with you, and I know other people are going to agree with you too. So if anybody wants to get to know Veronique, I highly recommend it. Just go to her website. You can find me at joannemorton.com. I'm excited to see what happens in April for all of us. I know we're still in March, but we're always planning forward. So let's just keep
you
working
want to say
together.
anything about Earth Day every day? Just a
Oh,
little.
that's I would, yeah, that's okay. And for Earth Day every day is my
Well,
project.
that's another
That's a
video
whole
at another
different
time.
conversation.
I
Yes.
just had to tease that a little bit, Joanne. Sorry.
Yes, no, no, yeah, no. I'm definitely excited about working on Earth Day Savannah this year, and it's exciting to collaborate with all the local nonprofits here in Savannah, Georgia. Because my aim in life is to co-create financial abundance with cool people using our skills and talents to uplift others.
Yes.
Ooh,
Empower others. Bottoms up.
yeah, yeah, and
And
no,
not bottoms up. It's like we
it was a yeah, yeah, exactly. Uh, but the way we do this is to know your network.
Yes.
Cross the state lines, talk to people that you may never thought about talking to before, because you just never know where the partnerships are going to lie and the collaborations. We all have different skills and talents, so let's partner up and see what we can create, co-create. So,
Yes. And I'll just say one last little teeny
okay.
thing about the know your network is sometimes we think we know our network, especially, okay, we've got our 200, 300 people, but when was the last time you actually talked to them? And especially coming out of our last year with COVID and things, even just to reconnect now to how can I know, how can we know each other now?
Yeah,
Is what
yeah.
I think is at the heart of this right now.
Yeah. And I invite anybody to make these videos and post them. And we try to make the videos under 7, 10 minutes. And so
Are we there? What's our time?
we're a little over 6, but that's okay.
We're gonna almost wrapping it up.
Wrap it up. So on that note, I will talk to you soon, Veronique, and to everybody
Yes.
else, #know your network. So high
Thank
five.
you, Joanne Morton. Hashtag know your network.
Okay. Stop
Awesome.
record.
Where's the record? Oh my God.